The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night, a full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part? I'd be entering battle at less than 100% against Randy Orton and Batista. Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble, locking him into a match with WWE World Heavyweight Champion and my old pal, the Viper himself, Randy Orton. But my match with Triple H came with that added stipulation where the winner would join the match and make it a triple threat. This time, though, I'm going to let you choose who you want to control. Would Randy Orton have walked out of his matchup still on top? Would Batista unleash the animal within for another dominant victory? Or would that kid from Chicago shock the world and win 2 matches at WrestleMania against 3 of WWE's most dominant and imposing figures? I don't know for sure what will happen, but I do know what I'd like to see. Well, what is it that you want to see when CM Punk takes on Randy Orton and Batista in the main event of WrestleMania 30?
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
The Apex Predator, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Orton has been at the absolute top of his game lately, but even that might not be enough in a triple threat match against Batista and CM Punk.
But a wounded CM Punk who has already competed tonight. Still, that's a lot of variables on the grandest stage of them all for a champion trying to keep a hold of his title.
I'm sure Orton has no intention losing tonight. A menacing look on the face of the Viper, Randy Orton. The winner of the 2014 Royal Rumble, Batista.
And introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
Batista fought hard to earn this opportunity to get his shot at the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
But I'm sure he'd much rather this match have remained one-on-one. The presence of CM Punk is sure to complicate things for the Animal.
In Batista's mind, a worn-down CM Punk might not count as much of a legitimate threat. You can see the savagery bubbling beneath the surface inside Batista. This man is ready to go. Orton is a man Batista knows very well, going back to when they ran together in Evolution. CM Punk, meanwhile, is the X Factor.
You've got to be ready for anything here in WWE, and WrestleMania is no exception.
A man who had to battle his way into this main event against Triple H earlier tonight. The Second City Saint, CM Punk.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
You have to admire the guts of CM Punk to take on this challenge and keep putting one foot in front of the other, heading towards that ring.
I'm surprised we're not admiring the guts of CM Punk because they are hanging out of his body after that match against Triple H. This has been a long, hard night for CM Punk already.
And it doesn't get any easier with Batista and Randy Orton standing in his way. Beating Triple H was WrestleMania Miracle #1. For CM Punk to take home the title tonight, he'll need a second miracle. And a little help from the WWE Universe to cheer him on in the meantime. Time to play spoiler, CM Punk. Three men competing for the ultimate prize. CM Punk, Randy Orton, Batista. But only Punk had to battle his way into this match by winning a fight against Triple H earlier tonight. And that's exactly why the #1 question on the minds of this WrestleMania crowd and Punk's opponents is how much does he really have left? Can Punk go the distance against two greats after already dealing with Triple H? Only one way to find out, and that's in this triple threat match. Orton and Batista had to be rooting for Triple H. They could have collusion on the mind right now, so CM Punk is in for the fight of his life. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain. Then a knee right to the throat. There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Orton outthought him there.
Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
Going big here.
Orton playing mind games with the enemy.
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but.
Is it possible that Batista could just power through both Punk and Orton with his raw animal strength?
It's certainly possible, but I don't like it as a strategy. Blind Rage isn't going to get Batista what he wants, not with a calculating superstar like CM Punk in the ring. Batista has to play smart in this one.
No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true. CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world. Got flipped upside down there. Vicious. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Looks like he's coming back in. Whoa! Suicide dive!
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
Oh!
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Whole opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become takeoff.
Quick thinking right there.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Bludgeoned with a stiff shot.
And now the prime target is Batista, the six-time world champion. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Randy needs to decipher a solution to this situation fast.
Corey, that was a shining wizard. Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world when it comes to making CM Punk his prey.
He's called the Apex Predator for a reason.
What an axe handle.
And Orton just with nowhere to turn on that exchange.
Batista's being picked apart here.
Punk is proving hard to deal with.
He thinks he has it.
Oh, man, this could really come back to bite him in the end.
Grabbing hold of a kendo stick. This is getting better by the second. He saw that one coming. And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait. And it will... Batista looking to put this one to bed. Are we about to see a title change here?
Hurling Batista to the floor. Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Getting back into the ring now. Lariat! And this one might be headed ringside.
Wielding the table like a weapon and causing chaos.
And a big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal of old? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about it. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all from the top. Double axe handle connects.
On a well-placed calf kick there.
The animal on the receiving end. Unrelenting triple threat action. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Scoreboard line to put this one away.
He got the shoulder up in time.
Deep into this one and not...
Face first. Setting up. The Koji clutches. Will it get counter? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE. And if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, then so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless becomes champion?
Stamford would be in a panic.
Maybe, but Bourbon Street would go crazy tonight. Orton has it pinned. Here we go! Stopping the ref's count.
In the nick of time.
Taking their time. Oh, vertical suplex. Look at the power here.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda Vice grip.
Solid grip on this hold.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Taking him to the corner now.
Ripcord. Lariat.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
A focused attack to the trachea. He's locking in the target. Just a matter of time.
Catches the leg. Sliding back into the ring.
Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now. Oof. But here comes the fire. Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic. But all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
The go to sleep GTS from Punk.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Two. Somehow he kicked out.
Champions.
Oh, nice scoop roll up.
definitely not out. This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any ground.
Some of the best ever, throwing down like only they can. Oh, that was a stiff shot with that kendo stick.
He saw his window closing there.
Double axe handle right on target.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Oh, roll up here. Kicks out.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
Batista got out of the way.
Oh, what an axe handle. Big time height on that kick.
He's got to be rocked after taking yet another blow to the head. Able to steer clear of danger there.
Returning back to the ring.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Down with a bulldog.
Caught in a bad spot.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Up the welts already forming from that kendo shot.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Big time.
Driven through the... CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
And this could be it.
2.
He's done it. CM Punk with a major upset here against Orton and Batista.
Match and the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk. The Second City Saint is marching on Bourbon Street.
I'll say, Punk started his night by beating Triple H and has now ended it with a triumphant victory over Randy Orton and Batista. The road to the title does not get much harder than that.